For Mitt Romney, the Sunshine State is starting to feel a lot like the Granite State.
Thank you, New Hampshire.
The former Massachusetts governor is poised to capture his second primary win and hopes those shouts of inevitability return.
I would like to spend more of our time focusing on President Obama.
Standing in his way is Newt Gingrich.
When you outspend 5-1 with ads that are dishonest, that it's a challenge.
Hoping for a last-minute Hail Mary, the latest polls have him trailing by double digits.
You unify the conservatives, you win the delegates, and you have the nomination.
Rounding out the field is Rick Santorum and Ron Paul. Neither is going to win, and neither is in the state.
You have an opportunity here in Missouri in a week's time to send a message.
For Gingrich and Romney, a win in Florida means 50 much-needed delegates in a race that could go on for some time. A loss means a hit to your momentum, wary campaign donors, and for Gingrich, a disappointing follow-up to his South Carolina surprise.
I think they leave Florida with a head of steam, and there's a message that they were able to compete in a state with 10 major media markets, which takes money and organization. I think Obama can win the presidency without Florida. I don't think a Republican can win the presidency without Florida.
Michael and Kelly, that shows you just how important Florida is to these Republican candidates. I also want to point out, though, that 25% of Republicans were undecided before heading to the polls today. So we'll have to see if that makes a difference at all.
Tori, beyond Florida, the primary calendar is looking pretty good for Mitt Romney, and Newt Gingrich is starting to reveal his strategy for the next few contests. What can you tell us about February?
Kelly, February is going to be a huge month. You already have the candidates talking about what happens next. Nevada takes place on Saturday. Newt Gingrich's campaign is starting to lower expectations a little bit, saying, we know that Mitt Romney is going to be extremely competitive there. Newt Gingrich also weighed in.
Nevada's tricky because of the Mormon influence. Right. But we have a shot at it.
All right, that was short and sweet there, but you can tell the story. They're trying to lower their expectations, doing the same thing in Michigan as well, because you have to remember that Mitt Romney's father was once the governor of the state. Then Newt Gingrich's campaign is going on and saying, yes, we're going to be very competitive in states like Arizona, Minnesota, Maine, and Colorado. But despite saying, it's going to be kind of tough in Nevada, they plan to go there tomorrow.
Tori Dunnan reporting from Tampa, and of course the Gingrich campaign hoping to get beyond Super Tuesday to the southern states where he would hope to have more success. It's going to be an interesting next few months as always, Tori. Thank you for bringing us the very latest.
And News Channel 5.